what one you get. But like the most recent one, CV7 is quite expensive.
Guess how many steps I did today?
Loads.
It's a number that
12.
will blow you away.
12.
69.
1,071.
Wow.
Oh,
Well done.
Wow.
Hello. I'm Liam. Who are you?
I'm Banjo.
He's a foreigner.
Oh, yeah, you're Banjo, and that means you in the whatever corner that is. You are Pehoibe.
Phoebe Elizabeth Taylorson.
Oh, it's not Pehoibe then.
No, weirdly enough. I've
What
got a
have I
nice
just
little
pressed?
beard. So maybe it's Philip for this week.
Philip. Is that Philip the Chin? Yeah, so this is episode number 2. Last week went quite alright considering we hardly knew what we were doing.
It is. That's debatable.
Yeah, I mean it went alright, I suppose. And this week we sort of know a bit more on what we're doing. It'll take some time.
We at least thought it was going.
It's early days, but it will take about 5 months before we nail it.
I'll be driving by the time we get it right.
I'll still have pathetic hairstyles by the time we get it right.
Yep, that's how we're going to change.
Shocker, Liam. Absolute shocker.
Thank you.
Layla, can I take this off the ring?
Ooh, it's hurting. Yeah, so just before we actually start talking about what we want to talk about, I just wanted to say that there's no podcast next week. I'm away, and
That's shocking, Liam.
Look, I didn't want to go, but I have to.
Where are you going? Going anywhere nice?
I'm going to the corner shop. No, I'm going to Malta
Snazzy.
for I think
Yeah, it did feel
7 days.
Where? Sorry, Taylor
Malta.
was making noise. Malta.
And see, I don't know when I come back, so the week after it should be back by the week after, but I don't know if it'll be Monday or Tuesday. Somebody's laughing their head off. What's happening?
Oh, he's just playing with a lighter.
Such a child.
Fire.
So
Sure.
also this stream we'll be keeping an eye out on West Bromwich Albion versus Watford Football Club. I believe that's one.
Which is currently 1-1
Right
going into
now.
half time.
Okay, yeah, 56th minute it says for me.
50. Oh, Jesus. It didn't give me the notification.
Oh, it's 1-1.
Yeah.
Is Ismail, Star, and
Did you see Watford's goal? That was insane.
Grant and Saar
It was in their own half. Yeah, so we've got a new little, not format, but a new little way of doing things. Banjo is to start because he, for some reason, supports a Premier League team. Don't know why you would do that. But explain yourself, seeing as you're the one to start. What are we doing?
So we have all chosen a group of fixtures from each league. So the Premier League Championship, League 1 and League 2. And we will be discussing the main results. So I will be discussing Fulham, Liverpool, Spurs, Saints, Man United, Brighton, and then the West Ham City game.
We, not I.
Well,
We will all be discussing Banjo.
Yeah. So yes, we'll all be discussing them. And then, as none of us supports the League 2 club, those will just be like just extras at the end of it.
That'll be pure waffle because nobody's got a clue what they're talking about. Let's
No.
be honest. We just need to pray Derby get relegated and someone remember.
Yeah.
You what? I was
Nothing.
having a drink of Coke and I heard, let's hope Derby get relegated. What did you say?
I said, I hope that Derby get relegated so we'll have someone who knows more about League 2 because we're all waffling.
I'll be going down with a fiver in the bank.
I hope
Why do you
you'd
say
be
that?
quiet.
Like some weird tone effect.
I don't know. It wasn't even meant to be Cornish.
I was going to say so many things more harsh, and I just decided not to. Like in response
Yeah,
to what you
let's
said.
Twitch the move
Save
on.
the ban from Twitch.
Take us away with it, Banjo.
So the first game we're going to be discussing, is the West Ham City game, which, from my POV, was absolutely shocking.
Haha, loser. Haha, loser. You lost by the biggest goal deficit of any of our football clubs the whole weekend. So have that, Banjo.
Yeah, but it's against the English champions, so shush.
Oh, nobody gives one about the English champions. Liam got beat by Charlton, so I think he'll find harder opponent there.
Then you got bagged by QPR, so...
Not bad. There was a 1 goal deficit, and really the second half we should have
Well,
won. On to that
deficit,
later.
hang on.
Let's hear about how you got pummeled.
Fabianski got injured quite early on, which didn't help us at all. Brought on Areola, who then gave away a pen within 5 minutes of being on the pitch.
Was it
Haaland...
a pen though?
Yeah, absolute
no,
pen.
No, it was
100%, yeah. Because I was
I
watching
don't
the
care
game.
who you support. That is
Bite made
100%.
Yeah,
I
We
haven't
will.
actually seen it. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have seen it, but I thought it was a penalty. But
oh yeah.
apparently, people are up in the air about it.
How?
So,
Well, I mean,
It's what he took
Areola-
his legs out.
yeah, we are saying this on the basis of people on TikTok said this.
Ugh.
Let's not.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
people on TikTok aren't smart, though, are they?
No, someone was arguing today, and like, oh, you don't even like the club. You've probably only been
Oh.
at 5 away games. I was like, oh yeah, girls.
Oh.
Talk us through it then, Mr.
Come on.
Joe.
We will be quiet in attendance.
Then, yeah, Haaland put away very easily. And then second half didn't get any better. They went ahead again through Haaland, and yeah.
Your defense was shocking for that goal. Like, there's
It was.
no explaining that.
Haaland has the pace of a bloody train, man. I don't think any Premier League defence will be able to put up with him this season, other than Liverpool's.
Why is that?
He's just too.
Yeah, but why Liverpool's?
Yeah, why? What are you thinking, Virgil van Dijk?
Virgil van Dijk will pocket him. Nah, I don't know.
Then that.
I don't know. I just think he's going to tear the Premier apart this year. He was slightly underwhelming. Jesus Christ.
It slipped.
He was underwhelming. He was really he was really underwhelming, to be fair, but he got his 2 goals. That's what matters. That's what matters for him, really, in the end. Then the next game was Fulham Liverpool.
What was it?
Never back the early kickoff, as they say.
Yeah, never back the early. Ended 2-2.
Did it?
No one saw that one coming. Yeah.
Who scored, Banjo?
Who scored? Mitrovic got 2, one of them being a penalty, and then Liverpool's goals came from Salah and Nunez.
Wow.
Who, again, just like Haaland, had a very underwhelming first weekend, even though he scored. That's
Did you
just
watch
my
the
view.
game, Banjo?
I did actually.
Oh, how did you not know who scored then?
That's a great point.
Do you think I'll take notice of who scored in the game in
Well,
the early
considering
kickoff?
Mitrovic is always terrible in every Premier League season, and he scores 2 on his first game back, including getting a penalty from Virgil van Dijk.
It was a good watch. Fulham had a pretty solid atmosphere as well, to be fair.
That is a surprise, because they were pissing terrible when we went. Pissing terrible. Everyone's now out in Fulham.
They've got a really weird away end.
Yeah, because it's a mix.
It's
a mix away end.
I've been to Fulham, but it was so many years ago, I don't remember what it's like.
I've been to Fulham twice. I went to the first game last season. You go in like a shared turnstile, and then the end of the stand is away fans, the front of the stand is home fans.
Yeah, I think.
So you all come out in home fans, which is weird.
Well, according to my map, I've been to Fulham, but I know I have anyway.
Yeah. Their turnstiles, like their bar is all outside as well, but it's not underneath the stand. You know how there's usually a concourse.
Yeah.
Actually built into the
Yeah, I know it's outside. I know that much.
Yeah.
I've never been in Fulham, but I just
Yeah, you've
know
never been
from-
anywhere. From Banjo.
Hello, I'm the foreigner here.
Okay, what's your next Premier League game you'd like to assess?
Man United Brighton. because for Man United, that was shocking.
Yeah. What was shocking about it, Banjo?
They lost 2-1. They did not
Who
play
scored?
good. Who scored? Gross. He scored 2. And then Man United didn't even score their own goal. It was an own goal from McAllister.
Yeah, but who would it have been counted? Who would have got the goal?
No one. It was a defensive error.
No, but who was there? Who did it look like tapped it in?
And now I was watching West Ham Man City.
That was at a different time.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching a Belgian game.
No, you weren't.
I was watching Genk against Westerlo, which ended 2-1 for those who care, which
yeah,
no
but
one probably
nobody
does.
cares.
Yeah, that's what I said for the ones who do.
Nobody does though. Keep that part.
And then the last game was Spurs Southampton, which ended 4-1.
Did it?
Who scored?
Yeah. Who scored? Who scored? That's a good question, Phoebe. That's a good question.
Yep. Son got an assist because it was in my FPL. I know that.
See, I don't even know who scored in that game.
I know
Yeah.
Kulusevski scored 1.
Yeah, because I was going to put my FPL and I didn't look at that. What goal that is?
Is that good?
Don't
I
forget my
don't
team.
know.
Yeah.
No, because in the week average was like 100. Oh no, week average was 57. Yeah, mine was absolutely horrendous.
What's your team? I've got Ramsdale, Cash, Janssen, Van Dijk, Tierney, Salah, Saka, Kante, Son, Tony and Vardy. Tony and Vardy both scored. I was proud of it assist. Tony definitely scored.
Yeah, my team is keepers. I got Ramsdale, Edison, Agward, Cody, Koulibaly, Dawson, Cash, De Bruyne, Ward-Prowse, Benrahma, Maxima, Maddison, Diego Jota, Jimenez, and Undav.
My defence had a shocker this week. Like, no excuse
Half nice injured.
None of mine are injured for once. That was my problem last season. Anyway,
was
getting
injured.
it off. Yeah.
Dawson was injured. Jota was injured. Jimenez was injured. Yeah, Southampton went ahead through surprise, Ward-Prowse. And yeah.
And
yeah, I don't have any. Sorry.
Anything else to add?
Not really. I didn't watch it. I mean, it was a good. From looking at.
Thank God you're not a pundit, Banjo.
I don't know. I wasn't watching. Sorry.
I mean, looking at
Who
the
are you, Chris
scoreline,
Kamara?
it was a.
Don't know, Jeff.
Don't know, Jeff. I mean, yeah, looking at the score, it looked like a decent game, but yeah. Now let's go on to the championship then with Phoebe Taylorson.
Why did you do So obviously there's only one way I can start this, which is the game that I was in attendance for, 3-1.
Blackburn Swansea.
I don't even know your own scoreline.
3-1. I don't think 3-1. None of the games are 3-1. Blackburn Swansea was 3-0. 3-2.
You said game in attendance for, so I said Blackburn
Swansea. You were in attendance for Blackburn Swansea?
Yeah. I said 3-1, and then Liam went Blackburn Swansea. Blackburn Swansea wasn't 3-1.
Yeah, but neither was QPR.
But neither was QPR.
So why'd you say 3-1?
Because I got my words confused. Okay.
No, it's not okay.
Right, so it was 3-2. Actually, in my eyes, it was only... I don't know. But the first goal, there's nothing you can do about that. He walked through the defence and put it top bins. The defence was questionable, but no goalkeeper saved that. The moment he got past one person, I was like, he's going to walk through this defence and score. And then he did, and the QPR fans were like, you see the smug little look on their face. The moment they scored, it was a lot of this. And it was just like, have a day off. Stupid twats.
Was it worse than the grown men from Forest Green Rovers last week?
No, because I was celebrating with them, so I wasn't that bad. But It was not good. And then the second one went in from a corner. I don't even know what happened because my seats weren't very good because we were so high up, but you couldn't see down on the pitch. And corner just went in. Nobody got a head on it. QPR player just got away and it went in. And I was like, fuck this. So around about 2 minutes before the third one went in, obviously I didn't know what was happening, but I was like, they're going to score here. So I was like, fuck this, I'm going to the toilet. So I went to the toilet. I tried and go into the first cubicle. And I'm stood there for about 2 minutes. And then some woman opens the cubicle and then shuts it again. And as she opens the door, there's clearly a woman throwing up on the floor. I'm like, I'm just going to leave. So all the way down to the side. And I pop my head up one of the random stands. And I see that QPR have got a free kick. I'm like, oh. So I go back inside. And then about 5 seconds later, I hear everyone screaming because QPR have just scored a third. And then everybody starts coming out the stands. And this is, as per my dad told me, the smallest, what is the hell is the word? The food bit. What's it called?
Kiosk?
Concourse.
It's the thinnest concourse in England. And we've just conceded the third, and everybody's drunk out the red. So here I am getting squashed by fat men trying to get back to my seat because we're losing 3-0. Then second half, a lot better. We score one, and then we score another. And then when I tell you, when this second one went in, those QPR fans, all of this. I'm having a right go. But then, obviously, because the tactical genius of Chris Wilder is, we're losing 3-2, let's take off our striker and put on a defender. But then, just to make amends, Darren Lenihan gets himself sent off, just so we can have one less defender on the pitch. But the game ended like 3 minutes after that anyway.
Sounds lovely.
Sounds awful. So it wasn't.
Sounds like brilliant day out to London, just like Liam's.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
You couldn't say the same because you never go to a home game.
I love everyone having digs at Banjo all the time. It's funny.
I can accept that because I haven't been since November because I haven't been able to.
Shame on you.
When the first few goals went in, I distinctly remember texting the group chat saying, "Fuck this, we're getting relegated."
I can get. Let me get the exact messages up.
It might have deleted if nobody saved them. Like it's been over 24 hours.
I know. I was on the train back when I saw those messages. Or no, sorry, I was.
Oh no, they've been deleted.
Yeah, but I said this is absolute shite. We're getting relegated. This is mid-table at best. We are fucking terrible. Lots of words to go along with that.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Not good. It was really not good. It was like they ran at us. The defence was like, "Oh, do we need to do something about this?" And then someone would end up saving it. And it would just it was an endless cycle of shit. We really need to my dad was saying before the game, we're strong at the back. Strong at the back? Fucking who? They've all got no legs, mate. But anyway, enough of me complaining. Over to the derby that is the derby. Sunderland. So Sunderland Bristol, which was the exact same result as ours. Sunderland went up within the 4th minute, which was never great knowing that we were going to get back this afternoon. But then Bristol equalised. Then Sunderland scored again. I think. I didn't watch it. I was too busy being bad. No, they did.
When Bristol City Sunderland scored within 4. Bristol City got one back through Vyman, and then Bristol City got the second just before half time through Martin.
I know that the 2 of the Sunderland goals were Sims, and then the other one was Ross Stewart. But
so yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was because I know that they assisted each other as well.
Yes, Sims got the first and the 4th, and Vyman in 10th. Martin got one just after half time, but then Sunderland equalised within 2 minutes.
Yeah, well,
and then Stewart got their third in the 72nd.
I think people are really jumping the gun with this. People saw those 2 Sunderland results, a 1-1 draw with Coventry and beat Bristol 3-2. I still think they're going to be lower mid-table, if that. I don't think there's anything to say for the rest of their season. And then the third game was the 3-0 Blackburn Rovers Swansea, and I thought this was quite weird because if you'd asked me this, I would have thought it'd been quite a close game. But evidently, the fact that it was 3-0, there's quite a lot. I thought Swansea would be up there, and I thought Blackburn would not be up there. So maybe I need to reevaluate that. But Blackburn's new signing, whose name I can't pronounce, not in a racist way, he's just got a fun name. Who signed from Peterborough, scored in his debut. So did Marcus Forster from Middlesbrough. Just feel like Adam didn't win that, did we?
I'm going to quickly interrupt because Watford have just missed a penalty.
Missed
Who
a
missed?
penalty.
Yep.
Who missed?
Sarr.
Oh, absolutely cacked his pants there, like any.
Oh, so he scores from his
70.
own half but misses a penalty. Weird.
But can't score a penalty.
Yeah. 73rd
Penalty.
minute, 1-1 still.
Oh, you saying like he missed? It was saved.
The thing just said the thing on my thing just says penalty miss.
Ismail Sarr failed to capitalise on the great opportunity. Right-footed shot saved into the bottom corner. What does this for me? So, I don't know. Maybe at the end of the season, it'll be Blackburn Swansea fighting for a playoff place. And my prediction of God, this is weird. It's that weird.
The
I don't know.
player's
I thought Blackburn. I'm shocker.
the player's name that you can't
Blackburn would
pronounce,
be-
would that be Sammy Smodics?
Schmodics. Would you be?
It's either Smodics or Schmodics. Not like it matters that much.
Yeah. He used to play for Peterborough. I thought, no, I would want to be anyone from Peterborough. They were shite.
I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that.
Yeah. You're meant to know this. You're foreign.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm not Polish, so.
Yeah, but Belgium's closer to Poland than we.
Damn.
That's good geography knowledge, Phoebe.
Try using 100% of your brain.
Our local languages are still not at all similar. Though.
Yeah. Flemish is closer to Polish than English. I'm willing to bet good money.
I mean, well, to a degree, it is, yeah, because they're both.
Exactly.
They're
So
both
fucking
Germanic
at me.
languages. Oh,
The Morning Footy Podcast where Banjo makes a fool out of himself.
well, no, Phoebe's just having.
Right, Banjo, shush, I
random
win. Right.
that I can.
And now, moving on to Liam and League One that no one cares about. League Two is less boring, more boring.
Less boring,
Go,
more
Liam.
boring. Okay,
Tell
so
us about your terrible weekend in London.
I will, after everything else, so I can save my rant till last. I'm going to start with the one of the two high-scoring games. Guess which one? I bet you can't.
Bristol Rovers.
Oh, damn, you guessed it. So, yeah, Burton just got hammered last week as well, and then didn't really
Who
get off
bummed
to a
him
good
last
start. Who, what?
week? Who bummed him last week?
Wycombe Wanderers.
Oh, yeah. They're not having a good season. The stadium's going down.
Oh, yeah, 3-0.
Yeah, Burton, you'd think they wanted to bounce back. They probably did want to, but it didn't get off to a good start with that first minute red card. Oh dear. 40,
I remember seeing him.
48 seconds. I think it was
Straight
last man.
What did he do?
See, I watched
he
the
catch
highlights. I
someone
don't
else's?
remember. I think it was last man.
I'm going to give you.
'Cause,
In 44 seconds in, just get grip, mate. You've got the whole game.
yeah, it had to be last man because they scored. Bristol Rovers scored from the free kick following that incident, that red card.
I'm going to search it on the internet.
I think it was last man. Yeah, they scored from directly from that free kick afterwards. But it took them like a few minutes to get the game back underway. So that first few minutes were wasted of that game. Yeah, because I was watching the highlights on, I want to say ITV again, because I didn't think it was on Quest.
It's terrible. 1 second, I'm going to watch the highlight of that red card.
Yeah, I believe it's Last Man, from what I can remember.
Oh, that is the softest red card you're ever going to see, though.
That is pretty soft. It was Last Man, but
Barely even counts as a tackle.
But
to
Oh,
be fair, that was a
that-
brilliant free kick.
yeah, I know, but look at that. That is terrible.
oh, I completely missed it.
Yeah, because it's like the most boring red card in the history of red cards.
Yeah, and then they. What I found impressive was that somebody here said Bristol Rovers will struggle, and then they were 4-0 up by half time. And I found that very interesting.
I really did. I thought we'd struggle.
It's only the second game of the season.
Yeah, but
But
I remember what you said.
Oh, yes, sorry, they find themselves 8 with
Oh,
1 win. from
that's
each
not
league.
relegation, is it?
Shocking. Yeah, it's only 2 games in.
That's all I have to say to that. Whoops, I did it again.
You're disgusting.
Thank
mate.
you. So I'll move on to the second 4-0 in the league. Who was that, may you ask? It was Exeter beating Port Vale by 4-0. I've done it once again with that computer thing.
Shocker.
You watch. Yeah,
Shocker.
I did see the highlights, but I didn't really pay much attention to them because I was half asleep. But they weren't 4-0 up by half time. I know that much.
They were 2-0 up by half time.
Yeah, I thought so. I knew it was 1 or 2. Kite, who I've never actually heard of, scored the first. No, Kite.
He got there first in the 24th minute, which is pretty normal.
And then they
And
killed
then
the
Liam,
game off.
how was the
second
second
half.
goal? How was the second goal scored, Liam?
What, the penalty?
There you go. There you go. Pretty big
You're not
factors in
fooling
this,
me.
mate.
Yeah, and then I've not really got much to say to that, but fair enough, Exeter. Moving on to the next biggest win, and that would be... Who would it be, Banjo? It'd be Thogdats Bolton against against Wycombe Wanderers.
Watch out, boy.
Um,
They got absolutely battered.
Again, I did watch the highlights, but I was half asleep, so I don't remember them. So I can't say too much. Yeah, to be fair, Bolton looked quite impressive. From what I saw, I didn't see too many highlights, but they did look exciting, and I'll be surprised if they're not up there this season. Bolton Wanderers.
I was giving it large to Tom, the Bolton fan, saying that they're never going to get out of League One. So for that exact reason, please don't get promoted.
And then moving on to League Two, shall we?
You didn't even do a quick one.
You missed a pretty major result.
Yeah, I must have done. Was it MK Dons Sheffield Wednesday that I missed?
No, you missed the edge. Some game, mate. Charlton Derby County.
See, I don't know where to start with this because I don't want to get ranting about how abysmal Charlton were.
The Taylor goal in the 62nd minute.
You can be quiet and get back to Leindhoven or whatever you're called.
4-2, was it, Banjo?
I'll give you that. You knew the score too.
Yeah. How we weren't about 2 or 3-0 up by half time, I will never know. But it goes to show that's football when you've got to take your chances, and we did not. We hit the post literally last thing just before half time. Then second half they came out. Yeah, I am crying. Second half they came out. It was just a complete different team. But overall, Charlton were very poor. Like, they didn't look like a team who were who are going to be pushing for promotion this year. They looked very, very poor, but they took their chance, and we did not.
Did you look like a team that would be pushing for promotion, Liam? That's
Who,
the
us?
question. No. The other team in this game. Of
Charlton?
2 teams. Obviously, I'm talking about you.
Oh, I don't know. You didn't make it very clear. First half,
Well, you...
if we're basing it off the first half, I'd like to say yeah, but because we had about 12 shots in like 2 minutes, which is obvious exaggeration. At the end of the game, I think we got like 3 shots on target, and we had rolled them over in that first half. We just couldn't get a single shot on target, and when we did, straight at the keeper. What's the point?
Yeah, there's no
Also-
independent verifying for this being a good game on Derby's account, which might be very biased
No.
from me.
At the end, for me, it was just a
You also
poor
had a very
game as
good
a whole.
last-minute chance.
It was just as a whole, it was just. It was a good watch because it was end to end in the second half, but it's not. It wasn't an ideal overall performance for both teams. Charlton were shocking. Their fans were quiet until they scored. Not got anything to do with the team, obviously, but
Yeah.
and
Charlton
we were
fans weren't
just
that bad
we
at all.
need a goal scorer. That's our issue.
Same here. My question to you is, Liam, now, how was Charlton as an away day? Just
See,
not the game, just the place.
I like Charlton because that was the 3rd time I've been, but they need to sort their bar situation out because there's no burger vans. There's one tiny bar with like 5 members of staff. There was a queue for that you could get stuck in for like 40 minutes, and it's shocking. And they have a lack of food. All they had was pie and crisps and a sausage roll.
Oh, lovely.
So-
Well, when I went last year, my dad said we were in the home end because we were just watching a neutral game because we were seeing Fulham Middlesbrough the day after. And the people who were working there, all accounts of my dad, I did not stand the queue because I'm a lazy bastard, said that like they were like the most useless people he's ever seen at a football match. And you could see into the away end where we were sat, and you could see just a queue of people went to a singular bar.
Yeah,
And it
they
was
need
like,
to sort that
Jesus
out
Christ.
because I don't know how
Yeah.
they can manage 500 fans, let alone 3,000 Derby fans that were there.
I know. The away end was sold out at the Sheffield Wednesday game, which was the one I went to, and you could just see the queues and queues of people, and they don't let you actually into the seats with drinks, so there was just like groups and groups of people stood outside the pints.
Yeah, I know.
Like you need more room.
And no burger vans either, like none to be seen.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a chippy that like someone in our group that we went with went to go to and it was shut. On a match day, you shut a chippy. Weirdos.
That's shocking.
But other than that, I don't mind Charlton as an away day because it's a nice ground. I
I
like
agree with that.
it's one of those grounds where you go to like when you're walking on the way to the ground, you actually feel like the anticipation of your team's atmosphere.
You disagree. When I went to Charlton, when I'm telling you, my dad took the weirdest way possible to walk. We took a 40-minute walk from the O2 Arena along the entire riverbank all the way to Charlton in the middle of summer. I was wearing trousers and a jumper.
Well, that's you following your own.
Okay, yeah, but that's got nothing to do with my experience.
I know. This is just a subtle dig at why did we take a 40-minute walk. And then we decided, you know, the thing that goes over the Thames at a certain point where you sit in
the
it and it
cable
like
car.
lifts you across. We went on the
Yeah.
cable car, and that wasn't meant to be the side of the river we were going on. We got the tube to somewhere to go to Liverpool Street Station or something like that. All the tube was shut. We had to get a £50 taxi to the other side of London because we went on some stupid cable car.
Damn,
Mistakes were
£50.
made. Yeah, because it was like fucking 9 o'clock on a Saturday, and it was a black cab taxi. And they get expensive.
Oh yeah, because it was London, wasn't it?
It
Yeah.
is London.
Well, I will say one thing. On the way to Charlton, I did pass another football stadium that I was supposed to go to last year, and I was working, so I couldn't. That would be Millwall.
Which one? We're going to Millwall this year. Millwall!
I was supposed to go last November, and I couldn't get off work, so I didn't go.
Going this October, I think it is. I think it's the 9th. I'll be there. If any of the Millwall youth want to scrap, I'll fucking have you.
You're getting mauled by the Lions.
Bear in mind, the person who's just spoken about battering you is Borough Ultra Phoebe Taylorson. She will absolutely.
I actually can't batter you.
You should be trembling in your depths right now.
Well, I actually beat up a year 7, so I think you really should be, mate.
Oh well, and you be up a year 7. Oh,
I always wear my ring.
tough as Phoebe,
So if
tough
someone
as.
tries to batter me, I can punch them in the face.
You're
with
one
it.
of those people who get the badge in.
I don't. I was actually going to buy a Stone Island jumper, but then I looked at the price.
I don't get the trend.
Because I thought it would make me look hard. So I was like, would it pull out with me? And then I was like, no, I'm not.
As I said before, Borough's finest.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm actually not from Middlesbrough, so I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, let's move on
Borough's
to
finest.
Yeah,
our
up the
bonus, shall we,
Durham.
Banjo?
Well, should we move on to Liam?
Let's move on to our bonus, shall we, Banjo? League 2.
Yes, we shall.
Should we? Does anyone even... Barrow and...
Barrow Bradford.
Bradford.
That ended. To be in attendance, it looked like a decent game. It ended 3-2.
Oh, was
Other
it?
than that,
I saw a TikTok about it, and apparently they win.
Actually, to be fair, looking at the times of the goals, Barrow won it in the 90+6 after Bradford thought they got 90+5th minute equaliser.
Jesus, that's a game and a half. Like, we were writing it off, saying what a boring shitting league that was.
Let's run through the other results, though, shall we, from League 2? So, yeah, just to put into perspective how good of that result is compared to the rest. 1-1, 0-1, 1-0, 0-0, 1-1, 0-0, 1-0, 0-1, 2-1, 0-0. What a league.
There was
What a
Harrogate
league.
through, which was 3-0. Only know because I love Harrogate and Hartlepool.
Yeah, we know.
Love you, babes. Love.
We've heard this.
Harrogate got battered
we
3-0 by
knew
Crewe.
last week. Hey.
Crewe Alexandria. So
When is
Isn't that the
Alexandra?
same team you backed to get promotion last season?
I hope Harrogate and Hartlepool get promoted, and if they do, then I'll be so
Who
happy.
is Alexandra?
When is Alexandra?
Who's Alexandra? I don't know. Where is Alexandra? Alejandro. Alejandro.
All right, Lady Gaga.
Big rock. It's got this little rock.
And that is the end of the rundown.
Shh. Wow.
The rundown. Right. I've got an idea. This is very impromptu, so give me a second. I'm going to give you all a result, a fixture for next week, and you're going to give me a prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you each one from every league. So I'll go for Banjo.
Yes.
What do you think the result is going to be for... What is a team I think you'll know something about? Ipswich versus MK Dons.
Ipswich MK Dons.
Ipswich won last week. MK Dons got beat by Sheffield Wednesday.
MK Dons have
Ipswich
got
beat
0
Forest Green
points.
2-1.
To be more specific.
MK Dons got beat by Sheffield Wednesday.
I think Ipswich are going to win that.
Ipswich, what's the score going to be?
2-0.
2-0.
Ooh.
Bold prediction. Now, on to
Very-
the Premier League. Let me find the most boring game I can make a prediction. What do you think Aston
Before
Villa
you even
versus
say it,
Everton
0-0.
is going to be?
2-0 Villa.
2-0 Villa. That is bold, considering how absolute dog shit they've been.
I know.
They got beat by
Then-
Bournemouth and Marcus
Oh,
Tavernier
God,
was
true. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Actually, 0-0.
0-0. Boring bastard.
We did say you were going to pick the most boring fixture from the weekend.
Yeah. So now for the championship. What do you think Sunderland QPR is going to be?
2-1 QPR.
Ooh. Wait, really?
I hope Sunderland lose because I think that would be funny. And John Dawson can suck it. And now on to League Two. Just for you, what do you think the score? Leyton Orient versus Mansfield is
Knew
going
that
to
was
be?
coming.
2-0 Orient.
Oh.
2. Right. Now, Liam,
Hello.
I'll be nice and say, what do you think the score for Derby County Barnsley is going to
1-0 Barnsley.
You can shut up, it's not your prediction.
be?
1-0.
1-0. Which way?
To the Rams.
Oh, God. There's Mario.
Surprisingly.
Now, what do you think the score? Brentford, Man United.
1-0.
Oh, this candle smells really nice.
This is Liam has taken an ad break. Well in Liam getting that ad break.
Yay.
Getting that dough. Sorry, me and Banjo deserve 33% of your profits.
33?
Yeah, we're getting
What?
like 5 pence each week.
Yeah, because
Probably
if we
less.
split it 3 ways, 1, 2, 3, Banjo gets 33, I get 33, and Liam gets 33. Only fair.
I wish you could see the face I'm pulling right now.
Maybe
I wish
if
I could if you weren't on an ad break.
if you buy me a candle.
Oh,
that would
lovely.
suffice.
No, because that'll end up
Right.
more expensive.
Well, over time.
Oh, that
So,
makes it better.
What do you think? What do you think the result will be for
For who?
Blackpool Swansea? This candle smells really nice. I thought. Blackpool versus Swansea.
2-1 Swansea.
I think it'll be a bit more of a goal deficit. And what do you think the score
Sorry,
will
Blackpool.
be? Yeah, sorry to all the Blackpool ultras out there.
No, I'm really
Or-
sorry because Blackpool, good team, good fans.
West Brom 1, Watford 1 full time.
Cheers, Jeff.
Right. Thanks for that, babes. What do you think the score will be for Stockport versus Colchester?
Jesus.
What a game. What a game.
Well, I'm telling you, this league is pissing boring. Walsall versus Stevenage. Sutton
Oh.
versus Harrow.
Clash of the
Stockport versus
Titans.
Colchester. Rochdale versus Grimsby.
Nah, that's Clash of the Titans right there.
Stockport, Colchester.
Or you can just any other.
1-0 to Stockport.
Like this candle, I'm going to set myself on fire.
Yay!
Yeah, let's go. The Morning Footy Podcast is recruiting
Yeah.
third member after the death of Phoebe Taylorson, who set herself on fire on Monday, the 8th of August at 10 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, such a tragic death.
Oh, moving on.
You know, nothing. I can feel it there, you know.
Right, Phoebe, since you put us in the game to predict, what do you think will be the full-time score of Wolverhampton Wanderers Fulham? Well done. Now give your prediction.
What? Wolverhampton? Who knows?
Fulham.
Oh. I think Fulham are going to lose. I don't think by much, though. I reckon it'll be 2-1.
And from the Championship, Rotherham versus Reading.
Oh, God, what a
See.
boring game.
Reading, I can't remember who they played. I think it was Cardiff. They beat Cardiff. I think Reading will end
They
up
did
winning.
actually.
I think it'll only be 1-0. I reckon 1-0 to Reading.
1-0. Then from League One. Since you saw them the other week, Lincoln Town versus Forest Green Rovers.
Who's Lincoln Town?
I love Lincoln.
Lincoln. Steven.
I think it'll be 2-1 Forest Green.
Lincoln Park.
And the best league in the world, League
National
2.
League?
What will be the full-time score of your beloved Hartlepool versus who's that?
Northampton. I reckon it'll be like
Northampton.
3-1 to Northampton. I don't think they're going to win as much as I've do.
Ooh.
Northampton almost went up last year. It was only because Bristol Rovers pulled some like magic out of their arse.
I still don't know how they got promoted last year.
Fucking stupid Joey Bart.
7-0.
Yeah, because fucking Scunthorpe are useless twat.
People calling him match fixing. Did they not realise who they were up against?
What is it? Should I sing a church song? That's what I can do. It's big grass in this candle.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, oh, eagle.
Shh.
I can't believe I melted my fingernail off.
Oh, well done.
Melted. Good job, I must say.
Tom, little
Sticking to
monkey.
sticking to the football theme before Phoebe burns her hand off again. What the hell are those new prices at West Ham?
Don't know, you tell me.
Well, nobody knows because you're the only one who cares.
They are shockingly expensive.
Why ask us if we don't know?
I don't.
Well, Banjo, what do you think about the prices of eggs at my spa? Ridiculous, isn't it?
I could have worded that so much better.
Banjo, I have a question.
Wow.
Yes.
What newspapers are in my co-op near me?
The Sun.
Yeah, but how do you know that? Exactly, you can't just guess these things and assume to be right.
I'm a man of many talents.
Be quiet, please.
What?
No.
Oh my god, I've got a question for you, and I'll be surprised if you know the answer. Something new was put into the West Ham ground. What was it?
The divider between the away end and the home end. No one likes it. I don't know what the point of it is. Oh yeah.
It's
So
because
it's more
they've been
hostile.
fined. They've
Yeah,
been
by
fined
UEFA
because people
for
shot and
what?
stuff at each other. So
Yeah.
fans shot and stuff at each other. So
Well, yeah,
they
the Rapid
yeah.
Vienna fans last season brought in a water cooler and threw it at the home end after we scored.
Shh.
Oh, well, I've actually got some news for you on that front. So, when I was at work, I was looking around this box full of coins, and I was like, why the hell is there a box full of coins? And I went home and I was talking to my dad about it, and he was like, oh, it's probably stuff that's been like thrown on the pitch. And then I was looking through the coins in there at work, and I picked up one of these coins. I was like, I've never seen this in my life. So I searched it, and it was like some Hungarian like currency, and it was from when we played Bucharest and we won 4-3. So someone's thrown that onto the pitch, and I've just like picked it up. That's mental to me. That blows my mind. But that's just been sat in the office for 15 years, and I was just dicking about with it the other day because I was bored.
What a story!
It is. Nobody cares, but it's an
What a
interesting story.
story!
Yeah, but like people don't usually get the opportunity to find stuff like that, though. I don't know. I just think it's interesting.
Let's
Into
just
a
Stuart at the
sand,
away
dear.
end.
Well, you've never even been to your own stadium. Fucking lovely.
How many times my friend?
How many times?
Yeah, come on, Banjo. How many times? 5.
20.
It's the fact that
20.
it's the fact that you've been to
20
so
times
little you can
15.
count them.
15 games. I'm not following that, okay?
No, it's not okay. Oh no, you can't see me.
Never mind.
I can. I've got the stream open.
Oh,
Yeah, put your thumb up. Support the Irish. Wahoo.
Yahoo!
This is completely off the topic of football, but what do you think about McLaren dropping Daniel Ricciardo allegedly?
I mean, it's not. It was kind of to be expected in a way, but at the same time, it's not brilliant for the team.
I think Daniel Ricciardo's he was better before, but
He's out of his prime, way out of his prime.
Absolutely. Lando Norris is schooling him every week, and he's like 12. That's embarrassing. Yeah.
12-year-old from Bristol. Just destroying an Aussie who's apparently still meant to go into his prime.
Do you know what I've literally just seen on Twitter? Aaron Ramsey scored yesterday. Someone famous died today.
Who died today?
Greece star Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, really?
73. Yeah.
73.
Who does Ramsey even play for now?
He plays for Nice.
Nice.
Venice.
I thought he went to I have to be honest, I thought he went to the US.
No. How you literally are like bordering France? How do you not know this kind of thing about me?
I don't follow the French league, do I?
Yeah, but you're close.
Yeah, answer that one.
No.
You massive great dope.
What do you think also about Coventry putting up all the games?
Tin pot.
It's not really their fault though. But
I mean, to a degree, it is because they didn't get their pitch ready in time.
no,
They
it's
knew
nothing,
they knew
it's nothing
they
about
but they knew they were going to have the rugby sevens on it for the whatever was Commonwealth Games. They knew they were going to have the games on it.
that. It's not their choice. They didn't want it. It was because they don't own their stadium, which is their problem. That is the thing that pisses me off. They'll be like, I can't believe this happened. Oh, no, I'm from the stadium now. It's like, because the council owns the stadium and they rent out seventh, and obviously there's not really much you can do with it after that. But they'll be like, oh, we need to find the wasps. It's not even the wasps that were playing on it.
No, it was the bees.
The rugby sevens. It was a hornet.
If I knew him.
It was the
Liam.
flies.
Yeah, because the Carabao Cup game between them and Bristol has been moved to the Pirelli.
Yeah, which is where BRFC. Unless there is anything else anyone wants to add.
Yes.
I think this
Rotherham game got postponed.
I do.
What do you wish to add?
When is everyone's planned next game?
What is everyone's planned next game? What to talk about?
No, to go to.
Sunday.
What do you mean? Yeah, there's one tomorrow, which is Middlesbrough versus Barnsley, and then Saturday, which is Middlesbrough Sheffield. But so we work on both them, so I'll be there anyway. My next away game's Coventry on the 1st of October, but just no games.
Okay.
What's yours, Liam?
We have just opened up. Why am I saying all that? We are discussing Morecambe away, which is the furthest we'd have to travel in League One. So that's annoying.
Very nice.
But it'd be something different. Apparently their ground's not that bad either.
Yeah, the Mazuma. We were going to go.
Because it is fairly new as well, yeah.
Yeah, because it used to be. Oh, what did it used to be? There's a Sainsbury's also not on it now. I can't remember what it used to be called, but it got turned into a shop.
Sainsbury's.
The Sainsbury's Stadium.
Sainsbury's FC.
Oh, come on, you oranges!
Mazuma looks like quite a nice ground.
Oh, let's see this. Pure Sargo. What is it with West Brom and having absolute pure worldie scored against us?
We've already seen it.
'Cause
Well, I saw it before
Ashley
you.
Fletcher scored a worldie against them as well. That
Empty
is
seats, my
terrible
lord.
goal, people.
Empty seats.
West Brom a tin pot. They fucking ruined the pitch and now they threw on a flare and it's been saved for a few days.
Why'd they throw a flare on their own pitch?
On our pitch, you man.
Oh right.
I
I just
wouldn't
heard,
know if
I
they
know.
say
I just heard West Brom threw a flare on a pitch, and I thought you were talking about the game that just got played.
Yeah. God, you are a silly mug, aren't you, Banjo?
You Shelly Billy.
No.
No. Oh no.
They're the ones shut up.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, the mercy of use.
no. Damn, you went there.
Yeah, listen.
How could you?
Is there anything else anyone wants to add, or is this the conclusion of the podcast?
For me, I believe I have nothing.
57 minutes in, so we could wrap it up, I guess.
I also have nothing to add.
I've got nothing.
Well, in that case, we might as well say cheerio. Just a reminder, no poddy next week, so don't look out for it.
Liam.
Week after, yes.
No one is looking out anyway.
That is shocking, Liam.
I'm looking out.
Oh,
Yeah, me and Banjo came back from our holiday early just to do your podcast. I know you can't even do it for
yeah,
1 hour.
Liam.
No, because I don't have a computer set up in a country that's about 3.5 hours away by plane.
That's fair.
Use your phone.
You're joking? I can't get this set up like this on my phone.
Yes.
Let's subscribe to you, Liam. Do you get money for it?
I think so.
Ooh, 20% off subscription. How much does it cost me to subscribe to the LTC? £3.19. Nah.
I don't
Should
know.
I subscribe for a month? I think I should.
The next podcast we do, I'll subscribe.
Yeah. Next podcast, I'll subscribe and I'll gift you a subscribe if you want, Banjo.
Shh.
I don't even use Twitch, so
Neither do I.
I just use it to look at Liam's streams.
I've been on it over a
When-
year and I still don't understand half of the things. It's
Oh,
just-
what?
Big streamer Liam, what's the highest revenue you've gotten from the stream?
I don't know. I've only started. It's only started coming in, like, well, not coming in, but adding up.
I started what now?
Can finally pay me TV.
No.
Oh my god, look. It's Matty Club.
Once I get,
Jaden.
once
Mhm.
I can get some updated photos of like the things like
Yeah,
of this season.
Shot a photo of. Shot a photo of Marcus Force.
If
That's
I
who I
can,
want
if
on
I can
mine.
get one, then okay.
I'll
I'll
send you
try
one.
finding one of Dawson whenever he plays.
Oh, you can sod off.
No.
Yeah. I believe that will be it. So,
Yeah.
I
Last
must
podcast
say,
2 over and done with.
and I must say now,
I was gonna go wave, and then I hit my hat. on my desk.
oh, goodbye.
Well done.
Oh.
Boy.
Bye.